Greetings, welcome to Psi Divine. Hope you're doing well. I was getting the energy that a letter reading needs to be done, and these do always work in a seasonal way with me. Like, I can ignore them for a while, and then more explicit data needs to be said. So, what I heard was missed calls. Now, what that felt like was things that someone needs to say to you, but they don't have the cojones to do it, or they keep stopping themselves for whatever reason. So, I'm going to pull a card first. So let's check out the overall energy that you are in, okay? Guides, goddesses, because this is for one of y'all. Let's see what energy you're in at this time. Let's see what energy your person is in, and then we'll look at the explicit message. Ooh. Okay. This is somebody's ex. Okay. So you may be thinking about your ex, an ex. You may have moved on, it's over, but there's still some lingering data. Oh, lingering data like love. Let's see where your person is at about you right now. Ooh, okay. Well, someone's ex is realizing or having a moment of awareness. So what I'm hearing is a song. I don't even know who sings this, so I can't guide you to listen to the words, but the chorus that I'm hearing, nobody does it better. Nobody does it quite the way you do. Nobody does it better. Guides, goddesses. So you see, one of y'all got an ex right now that is realizing you were the best. I think that's Drake I'm hearing now, the best I ever had. So there's a song you can listen to. They are discovering how dark it can be on that other side of that greener grass, right? And they might be dealing with somebody who took them to task, is what I heard. So they may be in shutdown mode, like quietly. The word I'm hearing is introspect, looking within. What are they? Clarify getting over it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my. Desired outcome. So you may, well, you don't may, but somebody's ex is realizing they ain't as bombastic as they fucking thought they was. The idea that the grass is greener on the other side is an illusion in a lot of situations, and it speaks more of people who have their own levels of emotional issues when it comes to relationships. Whatever happened, communication was problematic with y'all. There might have been, it might have been a stormy ending. And now they're looking back at what happened. You may be still, having thoughts about what happened, but and you're like, okay, what can you do? But someone's ex would love to explain themselves, communicate, have a moment of logical clarity, growth for themselves. And so they would like to get together with you, but they may be putting on a front. Okay, this is weird data. Somebody's ex may want to get back with them because it makes them look a certain way publicly. Maybe that's what it was like when you guys were together. There was something about the public appearance or public approval. Yep. So while they were busy using your light and energy and grace and your amazingness, right? They was in the background pushing buttons. Them not being able to be their true authentic self with you also pushed their buttons. Because they was lost. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see what we get. That's thick. I'll just move these. Right. So let's see what explicit messages they have been typing but not sending or wanting to send to you, guides or goddesses. Ooh, okay. Well, there's our blank. If you are new to my readings, they're weird. So I either will advance this in editing or I usually will do this when I'm done sorting out the letters. So if you want to skip ahead, you can, but just look for this. Okay. Okay, and it blurs. Oh, yeah. All right, let's try this again. Ooh. Okay, so goddesses, this is a message for a feminine. You have a masculine who would like to try again with you. They may be watching you, your social media. You may be watching theirs too. I see Facebook, so you may be watching what they're liking, what they're looking at, seeing what kind of updates is going on. They're doing it too. So I'm looking at this. If they want to write something to you that is inspirational, they want it to be meaningful, deeper, they want to sound eloquent, which is lame. They should just communicate. But, okay, I'm looking at their deck here. Looking at the cards here that I pulled. So they may not be good at speaking a certain way, or they've forgotten how to do it. Is someone of you a writer? Okay, so if somebody's not a writer, likes to write, they might feel lost when it comes to putting words together for you. They were bad. They were bad. So it feels like it's coming from a place of guilt and how they treated you. They should have, okay, narrow-minded thought coming through. Somebody's ex wishes they would have kept a better friend zone connection with you. So, because they might be thinking if they would have kept you as a tighter friend or a closer friend after things ended, they could come back to you easier. And that's some user data right there. But conversations aren't happening at this point. And when they attempt to make this contact with you, okay, I'm burping over here, so this is y'all's data. When they try to make this contact with you, they emotionally shut down. And they're dealing with the damage of whatever they just got finished messing around with. Because, they put you in a friend zone, they met a frenemy. They put you in someplace further than a friend zone, but they just met someone who starts off as a friend but then turns into a devil. Now, this could just be bitter bitches building up, but this is the bitter bitch. The coffee is served. And it's now something that they have to get over. Good. Now, I know some of y'all probably got some feelings for whoever's ex this is, but if they weren't smart enough to keep you in their lives, and they weren't smart enough to understand that they already had the best, there was no greener grass. If they didn't know that, well, hey, it bees that away sometimes. So they might be wondering at this point, why did they let you go? Why did they let you go? And there's feelings now that they have to work their way through. But in order to work those feelings through with you, goddess, they got to admit they was wrong. They have to admit that they was on some fuck shit. They didn't know no better. It would have to be and it feels like for whoever's ex this is it possible that for them, admitting they're wrong is like climbing a mountain upside down and backwards? Is it difficult for them to admit that they were stupid and that they had the best? Is it? Let's. Because I feel like you'd be open to listening, goddesses. I feel like you'd be open to I feel like you'd be open to listening, but I don't feel like the ex person we're talking about, I don't feel like they are emotionally sturdy enough to have that level of conversation. The one where you get to speak back on how they treated you, how they made you feel. They're not ready to accept or apologize or really feel that they want to work through the cleansing of all of this fucked up shit that y'all went through. Everybody's still focused on how things ended, what happened. And so both people deserve the opportunity to speak how you feeling, man. You should get to, and the other person should listen. And they should listen without prejudice. They should shut the fuck up and say, okay, I did that. I'm sorry. I would like to work through this and be better. And you should be able and be open to saying that too. But in the absence of that, you get what you get. And okay, I did have a question, but it's gone. Let's pull some more letters and see what your ex went through. What happened to them that's got them in a space of healing. Okay, healing. I get the words healing it being an overstatement. They're going through their emotions. They haven't quite reached the path of healing, but they're in that direction because they're thinking about you and what went wrong. They may even be having a thought or two about their contribution to the damage. But let's see what happened to them that got them messed up. Let's see. What happened to the ex? What happened to Goddess's ex that put them into the place that they're in right now? Okay, I'm going to tell you what song is coming through. Kanye West. Now, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke beep. So, Goddess, your ex has met the self-loving tornado that needs to be praised. Ooh, okay, they met karma. They met their karma. I also got, when I was putting this one down, somebody's bank account got opened up. Somebody's wallet got opened up. Capital One, what's in your wallet? I hear the commercial. Oop. They met somebody who was totally okay with putting distance between the two of them if they wasn't getting what they wanted. Does that sound familiar to you, goddess? For some of y'all, this person went a great distance to get at that karma. We'll just call that person Carmela. So Carmela was a whole self-loving tornado who was totally okay with playing games with hearts, yet thoroughly drowning in hatred. Wow. All about the Benjamins, baby. Now, they met someone who, they dealt with somebody who looked like an angel, but lazier than anything you could imagine, slower than country molasses. And so there was lust with your ex. What they did not understand was the limitations. Or they were choosing not to look, I don't know. They never asked the right questions. They did not see that the path, the alternative timeline was going to be limited as fuck. And so they wake up alone. They realize at some point in the connection that oh, do you know right now it's hard for me to finish that sentence. They can't admit it. Okay, so somebody's ex cannot, they don't, wow. Yo. I'm having trouble getting this sentence out, y'all. Not being enough. That's one message that comes through. Not enough. Waking up alone. What else was that? Finish that. They might have realized that they were doing what they were doing with that person out of desperation. Thank you, finally. They were doing what they were doing with that person out of desperation. They were lonely, bored. They decided to get involved, and yeah. And they made a decision that put them between a rock and a hard place. This could be broke, like they spent money to impress somebody. What was the action? Oh. So they went for somebody that everybody else wanted. They went for somebody who had options galore, like a motherfucker. Whether they were using those options or not, doesn't matter. That person was sharp in the way they spoke. Very expectation. Entitled. Ooh, somebody who wanted to say what they wanted and want people to jump. So they expected your ex to be more like that game Simon Says, right? Simon Says, buy me something. Right now. What is the... Okay. What is the condition of the ex right now surrounding physical world? What is their condition? Oh, clarify, please. Somebody's ex is waiting to see how chained they are to this situation. Somebody put Mr. Happy into a tornado. And now, whoever this new person they're dealing with, since you, there could be a pregnancy. Whatever it is, okay. I'm going to pull a yes or no because I don't want to say this. This is rough, what I'm hearing. And no offense, goddess. I know it's beautiful. I always tell you, laughter is great and it's very healthy. I personally, from a graceful standpoint, don't want to laugh at what I'm hearing. Unless yes comes out. Okay. Is the masculine in this pregnancy? Pause. Is he one of many? Is the ex-masculine one of many? Ooh. Is he the father? Is she using the others for money? Damn! Okay, so check the math. So somebody got involved. Somebody's ex got involved with some new booty, right? New booty gets pregnant. New booty becomes a full-time financial obligation. But new booty has informed more than one that they could be potentially lifetime connected, you know? So others are waiting. Others have become more cognizant. These other masculine energies are more aware in this moment of their sanity, wanting peace, wanting their freedom. They don't like the situation. But they're hooked. Now they're connected, no matter what. So this situation is in utero. It's in progress. It's happening now. Ooh. Nobody knows what the outcome is going to be. Boop, boop, ba-doop. I'm still not going to laugh. Okay, feeling like I need to keep that here. Somebody's ex done got them themselves into a pickle with their pickle. Let's see what the energy of this feminine is. Because she is the hand that rocks the cradle at this point. What is her plan of action over these masculine energies? And it could be 4 people she's telling that they are financially chained to her. What is her plan of action? Okay, I hear Brian McKnight. The song is Crazy Love. She gives me love, 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 crazy love. Plans for the future. Okay. Okay. This is not the full message. Yes, all the letters fit, and I do consider it a full message when all the letters fit. I really just get this energy that this isn't the full message or the message. So I'm going to go back in on this. Okay. I'm going to go a little bit further with a couple of cards. What's this person's mental? Whatever this is, whoever this person is, this feminine that your ex is dealing with, it's like they don't have to prove what they say. It could be like a pregnancy, like yeah, I'm pregnant. You gotta wait 9 months. So you kind of have to trust. You have to trust. They have to trust the situation no matter what. Even if they don't trust the person, even if they don't trust the person, like, or they think that they're lying, they are stuck anyway. Because 9 months or 6 months or whatever. Furniture. Whoever this energy is, they have one goal, right? They're focused on getting what they want out of the situation. Scorpio, death. Fixed energy twice. Very self-centered. What's intended energy? Pop quiz, anybody? Dual karma. And the first thing that pops to me in this card is a creator of karma. This energy is lying. And they're lying in a way that they shouldn't be doing. It needs to stop. All or nothing power play. And they are woo-wee. Ruthless. Very shallow. Somebody taking multiple people for a ride. What is the ex's energy towards this feminine energy? How do they feel about them? Got a jumping card here. They're stuck. They're stuck. They feel trapped thinking about them. Jumping to conclusion, they possibly may even be thinking like this person is lying to them. Yep. But it's a cycle they must endure. They weren't ready for every level of rebound energy after you. So they had to meet at some point someone who was going to put in that work. Boop, boop, ba-doo. I don't know, man. Hardy har har. Well, okay. I'm doing one more deck. Just what will be the energy around this situation in 6 months for the ex specifically? Okay, I believe that is, what is the name of that group? Rolling Stones. Blocker. Under My Thumb is the song I hear. So maybe there's something in that song if you just want to be extra nosy. I see clarity coming through on a situation. I do believe in 6 months the ex will know more about the situation, how they were used and played, how much time they lost in it. And it doesn't feel like gradual awareness. Something happens where they just find out the truth. And that feminine energy takes off. Blocks, disappears. Very immature exit. Yeah. Very immature exit. But whoever this feminine energy is, she comes in broke and leaves broke. And very foolishly, that ex may seek rewards elsewhere. They may be trying to do it in a different way next time. They adjust the way they attract others. I also get like friendly but sour energy. So they may be working through varying degrees of hating other people. Yeah, the pain or the annoyance of the time lost and all that they will endure in this process. That's justice. Yeah, it's karma, blah, blah, blah. But it puts them in a position, or puts them in a state of mind where they feel hurt. There's some level of abandonment that rises further up in them, and they go into a place of protection. Doesn't make them good for relationships. Doesn't make them good in relationships at all. Yeah. Yeah, they become excessive. How? Ego. Blocking that inner child that's broken. Makes them go back to secretly longing for something reliable from the past, which is where you come in, goddess. They want that energy back, but now they're going to be going through the energy of chaos, not knowing who to trust issues. Yeah, very in their head. Very guarded, defensive, assuming everybody's doing whatever this feminine energy is doing at this point. Because this is put your ex on an alternative timeline, right? You're on a different timeline than where they were supposed to be going. They stopped off to pick up a lesson. This one may eat up 6 months to a year of their life because their hands are tied. Magician at the bottom of the deck. Jeez, the tower. Oh. And someone eating through their brains. Jeez. They're just tied. They can't do anything. And it's even possible they may consult with an older feminine energy in their world, like a mother or an aunt, someone older that they trust, who may even sit around helping them go back through time to see if they were involved with this person in a time that allows for this situation they're in. Let me just see. Do they know that they are one of many involved in this feminine's game? Damn. Blank. They have no idea. Oh shit. They have no idea. Jeez. Damn. Okay, well, goddesses, enjoy your day. Is what I'm trying to say right here. Enjoy your day. Let's get your, because we just dug through your ex's data. So let's send him some higher level thinking, some angel wisdom. I feel like I need to do that just to clear it up. Let's send some good advice. Okay, so some of the data would be aware of others and how they can influence the world. 9 can be the number of liars and haters, people who affect your freedom, people who come into your life with some underground, dirty ass fucking plans and shit. Nonetheless, moving on. So they need to, another message that will be sent is they need to consider getting to know themselves. But in the absence of that, they will be acquiring a different level of courage after going through a period of struggle. Consider healing. Consider it. It's in reverse, right? And the healing could be getting blocked because of what type of energies they be letting into their space. The advice sent to your exes would be still, breathe, focus, love, be silent, count your blessings. Be aware of missing higher logical data because you're looking, because you're unzipping your pants. So there's a new start that's waiting, but it requires a change of mind. It requires getting to know thyself, understand thyself, releasing illusions of thyself. Another message that would be sent, and final message, is that the battle with the self, yin, the yang, whatever they were putting out to the universe, they called it in. Right? I talk about this all the time. If I'm a mean person, I may put that energy's in my orbit. So I may meet other mean people. I might have relationships with people who become mean because they've been wrapped in my energetic orbit. Or maybe they already had that same energetic orbit and we just connect like magnets. So the energy they put out in general in relationships is what they brought in. So be aware at this time that they would be getting what they deserved. Seven. There is a fortunate path that awaits them if they choose. This is show you they got to choose that. But in order to even see the path, you have to stop focusing on damaged people, being damaged. Blaming everybody else for your damage. They should consider experiencing life. Stop chasing failure. Stop being the failure and then expecting somebody to chase you. They should also be aware of losing other higher gifts. Not saying that they will, but they should be aware of losing them because you get focused or tied into that data, okay? Anyways, hope this reading was enjoyable for my goddesses, okay? Masculine, if you was cross-watching and this is your data, nothing is in stone, right? Especially what it has to do with how you're feeling and what you're emotionally going through on this journey. You can undo how you respond to the situation and how you respond going forward. Okay? But understand that if that is your situation, you are developing trust issues. So try to stop that, before it gets too far. Be aware of having or developing bigger trust issues because you was trying to rub yourself all up on greener grass, not realizing sometimes greener grass is that fake grass, that plastic stuff. All right, if you did enjoy this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Why? Because you are well. Have a good one.